How's everyone doing? I am Mobile Master Tech, and today we are here at the World Equestrian Center in Ocala, one of the hotels, 5-star hotel of course. See in the distance, T-Mobile has upgraded their site. It's not on yet. They just did it this week. Way in the back over there somewhere, they have a truck right now about to put in 41 on that site as well, which is currently the tower that we are going on when I do this speed test. So T-Mobile has been probably the worst experience of the three due to, just not having as many sites. So on the other site, this site that is coming from, AT&T is there. N5 is present, but no N40, N77. Verizon is there with C-band, multi-gig, and then Verizon is not on this site. They have high capacity LTE, but they don't have mid-band 5G, which is crazy, but this area is really busy, especially during the winter months. But still really good speeds, but I do know when I go inside the coverage gets much worse for T-Mobile, and AT&T is way better due to them being the only one on this tower with mid-band 5G. Granted, they didn't put DoD on it. I don't know why they didn't do that, but they didn't. I don't like it when they do that, but they've been doing that a lot more often, especially on new towers. For whatever reason, they haven't been adding the DoD, which is unfortunate for me. I don't like that. And we'll be back. I'm going to switch over to AT&T. And as you can see, AT&T doing very good. Almost 500 down due to the DoD. I mean, not the DoD, the C-band spectrum. And when this test is finished, I'll let you guys see that. Very good uploads. One of the very few instances where AT&T is actually better than the competition on an overall basis, which means indoors they're the best. Outdoors, I think Verizon might be able to outspeed them using ENDC, which you can see right now. Let's go in the car really fast. So you guys can see a little bit better. It's only using band 2 and band 66. So what we have to do, and I think band 14 just popped up, but to get it to work correctly, now it's not wanting to do 5G at all. So let's see if I can't airplane mode this into doing what it needs to do. Okay, so it doesn't want to. Don't know why. Galaxy, I mean, it's a little warm, but I don't think it's hot enough to warrant not working. I mean, the tower's literally right there. You can see it. Bird's nest on top of AT&T's, which means getting the DoD might be a little problematic for them. Let me see if I can fix this. So I couldn't get it to work, so I mean I had to move on to Verizon. I don't know why, but you guys seen the speed test before it decided to. For whatever reason, I couldn't get 5G Plus to work no matter what I did. So we're just gonna move on to Verizon. But AT&T is the best here, at least in my opinion. I'm fairly sure, and that's just because they have, the 80 megahertz on this tower. Now this is coming from the same site that T-Mobile is coming from. It's actually not coming from this site at all, even though Verizon is there, because this is standalone. So that's what they're using right now. You see 328 for the ping time. This is a multi-gig site for Verizon. So very strong network speeds for them. Very good. You can see they have the, just the 140, no N5 or nothing like that yet. We used to have N5 on DSS, but they shut it down. That's okay though. So next up, we'll do Verizon, but we'll do it with want to do Verizon, but I want to do it on NSA. So let's see if I can try to make that happen. This is on AT&T software right now. I might have to restart the device to get Verizon to do what I want it to. That's what it's looking like. So yeah, bear with me for a second. All right, we're back, and I was able to get standalone, non-standalone working. So this is gonna use ENDC, which is, that basically means it will take this LTE tower, the 5G tower behind me, and combine the two in the phone. That's what that means. NRDC is taking two different 5G signals from two different sources and also combining them. So yeah, so now you're gonna see, definitely worse ping times this way, right? But much faster download speeds due to this tower contributing its capacity. And you can see right here, it has 20 megahertz of band 2, and it also has 20 megahertz of band 66. It also has 10 megahertz of band 13 and band 5. I don't know if it has band 5. I know it has band 13. And it also has another 10 megahertz of AWS3. So that's the typical Verizon setup. So very nice to see. Very good speeds, like I said, with this tower contributing. But since AT&T is the closest on this site with mid-band, when you go indoors, Verizon's mid-band basically goes away really fast, and T-Mobile doesn't even have mid-band. So they use right now, you either get put on 10 megahertz of N25 plus 20 megahertz of N71, or you get put with, the usual setup is it defaults to non-standalone, where you get 20 megahertz of band 66, 20 megahertz of N71, and 20 megahertz of band 2, which is 60 megahertz on non-standalone with peak speeds. I've seen peak speeds over 500, but over here, peak speeds a little bit about 350. But right now, during this time, as you've seen, it's nowhere near. It's like more like 250-ish. It's good though. But AT&T is the best here. So last for the video, we're gonna go inside real quick, run a couple speed tests, and then we're gonna head on out. That'll wrap up the video. All right, so we're inside. Very beautiful place. Fresh alarm, see the stuff. Very nice place. Let's see if Verizon holds up. So we go over here, elevators. I'm gonna stop by the elevators real quick. So over here, Verizon is holding up, but as you can see, we have lost access to that C-band. Take a seat really quick. It's gone, but it's okay, because they do still work now. Now that we've lost access, let's see what happens. And what's crazy is, even with that tower, it's still one bar. You see the struggle is still real, even though the tower's right outside. And I wonder if T-Mobile is going to have the same problem. But very usable still. A little on the slow side. I think if you want to upload on Verizon indoors, it's going to be more of a hassle. All right, let's switch over to AT&T. Let's see if standalone works. No standalone. So standalone is not going to fly here. Okay, we're back. We have AT&T. It is using, I had 5G Plus for a second, but it went away. So it's using Band 66, 10 megahertz. That's basically it. There's an error. Let's see if I can't get it to load anything. I take it back. Maybe Verizon's the best inside. I thought AT&T would be the best, but I guess not. Let's go for an airplane mode and see what happens. Okay, after going for an airplane mode, we are starting to see 5G Plus pop up. It is real, but it goes away immediately. I'm gonna switch the server over. Maybe that's the problem. Let's see what happens. Okay, there we go. We got something. We got band 66, and that is it. Once again, it keeps trying to do that. It almost makes me wonder if there's a DAS in here, which I actually can check. No, it's not a DAS. Speed, it would tell me immediately if it was a DAS on a Signal Check Pro. That would tell me if there's a DAS. So it's not a DAS. This is definitely from the same site. Let me see if I can. Sorry guys, I'm trying to multitask with the hands here. Okay, so I did another airplane mode. You guys seen that it was able to pull it briefly, and it can't do it anymore. So let me get up real quick, see if that might help. No, it's not helping. If anything, it's getting worse. Well, no, signal strength is increasing. Just the 10 megahertz. Now I'm starting to wonder if there really is a DAS, but should have looked at the PCI before I came inside. I'm gonna sit right here for a second. Lots of sitting places here. Okay, you know what? The only way to test is to see if maybe I can kill let me see if I can possibly just get rid of band 66 altogether. If I can do that, that should work out for me. I'm going to select. I'm going to kill off band 66 and see what happens. Okay, so I've officially killed off band 66. Band 2. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what it's running. Band 2. And that's it. Yeah, it doesn't want to. So on to T-Mobile. So strangely enough, once I did a reset with the dual SIM, all of a sudden AT&T briefly wanted to use C-band, but it's a weak signal. It's not contributing very well. And T-Mobile, well, we don't really have to do a test for them, do we? They have no service. So it's very finicky. So once T-Mobile turns this site on, they could very well go from worst to first. But as of right now, if you have T-Mobile, you have no service. So that's pretty much how that's going. No service. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the video, you guys. If you like what you see on the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow me on X at Terrell352. And until the next video, I'm out.